How can you recognize and react to child sexual abuse? I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me is Dana Collins. She's Executive Director of Child Care and Camp for the YMCA of Burlington and Camden counties. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
It's not an easy topic to talk about, child sexual abuse, but you as an organization are working to train adults so that they can work to better prevent, recognize, and react to sexual abuse when it comes to kids.
Sure. The YMCA cares for thousands of children each and every day. Their parents are entrusting their care to us, and one of our key focus areas is social responsibility. And within that focus area, we are tackling the topic of child sexual abuse and really placing the responsibility on adults to really learn the signs and learn how to talk to their children so that they can begin to help us fight against child sexual abuse.
And you have trainings in the fall that are related to this. There's a national program called Darkness to Light. Tell us a little bit about that.
So Darkness to Light is a nonprofit organization, and they've created a curriculum called Stewards of Children. And it really is this training that we're now facilitating. We have several of our staff now qualified and certified to train this curriculum, and so we have begun training our staff and going out into the community and training so that we can bring more and more adults online to be able to fight against this epidemic.
And when we talk about this curriculum, and there are really 7 steps to protecting our children, and some of these are very common sense, but it really puts the light on child sexual abuse and helps us to better recognize what could be happening in our own communities. Who should get this training?
It really should be any organization that deals with children, so school districts, churches, other local community, sports organizations, really anyone that's coming in contact with children, and especially parents. So if they can, join us at the Y, or we do have some online trainings coming up as well. It's key for parents to know how to talk to their own children as well.
Important information for parents and for people who interact with children on a regular basis. You are looking to train 5% of the population in this area.
We are. Research has really shown that 5% is kind of the tipping point of really making a positive impact and a difference in the lives of the children in our communities.
It's not a huge time commitment when it comes to training. Give us an idea as to what's actually involved in the process.
The training is a 2-hour training at this point. There's a video component and then a discussion and note-taking component. It keeps personal stories out of it because the statistics are 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 4 boys have been abused by the time they reach their 18th birthday. So if you're in a room of 20 people, chances are someone in that room has either been abused or knows someone has been abused. So it really is, it's video-based, it's real stories, and then it's note-taking and really talking about the positive steps.
And when we look through these steps, things like stay alert, make a plan, act on suspicions, that one may be difficult for people to actually take that step. At what point, and is this included in the training, at what point should people come forward if they do have a suspicion?
It really is immediately. I mean, New Jersey is a mandated reporting state depending on what your profession may be, but again, this is really putting responsibility on adults. So this training gives you the tools and can tell you, how to act on those suspicions and where to go to do that.
Important information. And you say you have trainings on site at the YMCA, also online, but if a community group is interested in having training, can you come out to them?
Yes, we have several facilitators of this training that we can deploy to any organization that is within our region, and we would be more than happy to send people out to train.
And the bottom line really is about protecting our kids in our own communities.
It is. And you'd be surprised, over 90% of children that are sexually abused are done so by someone who they love and trust. So it's not the stranger who pulls up on the side of the road and tries to get the child in their car, which is what makes this very difficult.
Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
We've been talking with Dana Collins. I'm Jill Horner.